Good evening, Namaste. I wish you all a happy Women's Day. Thank you for joining on this wonderful day, sparing your time. Today, we will have a knowledge about Vastu for 2 solid hours, wherein I'm going to talk at different topics, different situations about your day-to-day life, wherein women is facing a lot of issues pertaining to health, wealth, prosperity, growth, and majorly a relationship. If they are into business. So we are going to talk about each and every aspect. All right, 1 second. Now am I audible? My voice is clear. Now is it clear? Okay, thank you. All right. So anybody is having any interest, any prior experience in Vastu, maybe basic Vastu, advanced Vastu, at least a little knowledge about Vastu? Anybody? Okay. If anybody is having, you can just give a thumbs up. People are off cameras, you can give a thumbs up. First of all, let us complete the training, Isha ji. Then we will talk about all those things. Okay. First of all, we will understand the 2 hour session and then we will see. I will take the Q&As at the end. Yeah. Please mute yourself. Okay. Right. So, how many of you know how many directions do we have? How many directions do we have as per Vastu? 4 directions. Only 4 directions? 8 directions. Okay. That's okay. We are all learning. That's okay. You can give any number, maybe four, maybe eight. That's fine. No problem. We are all learning. That's fine. 9 directions. Okay, 4 directions. 32 directions. Very good. Who is that 32 directions? Sukhwinder Kaur. Okay, very good. What you said is right. Superb. Excellent. Okay. Since there are a few people who are completely from, zero knowledge, we will also go with the zero knowledge only. We will go with the basics. We will go with the complete basics. So let me start, presenting my screen. Can you all see my screen? I don't know.
అర్జున్ లేనా
All right.
అర్జున్
Now, can you all see my screen?
వద్దు గరుకు గరుకు ఉన్నది.
Okay. So this is a small introduction about myself as well as my company. You can just quickly go through like what we are, what we do. Basically, our company is a ISO certified company and we deal with the Vastu, Numerology, Astrology, and aura scanner, Lecker antenna, L rods. Likewise, there are several other trainings what we do and several other consultation what we take. So this is all about our company and the other details. This is our about our company. Our company is a ISO certified company, as I said, and I'm one of the director of Sukracharya Vedang Virtual University. The university is from Bangalore. So we provide certifications of PG diploma, PhD in Vastu, Numerology, and Astrology courses. And we train people on different modalities. We also train the trainers. We also give training to the trainers in terms of Vastu, Astrology, and Numerology. Okay. All right. So this is a very important slide. Few of the slides will be shared in the group. Whoever is available in the group, the slides will be shared. So he is one of the scientists. I think most of you all know. His name is Nikola Tesla. So what Nikola Tesla says is, if you want to understand the secrets of universe, think in terms of energy and frequency or vibrations. See, basically, whenever we talk about Vastu, whenever we talk about our house, what we say is, I don't feel good. There is some positive energy. There is some negative energy. We always talk about in terms of energies only, right? We call black magic. We call, buri nazar. There are several names for each and every such things. All these things are called the energies only. They are called as energies only. So if you have to understand those energies, you require certain medium to test. For example, I will give you one task to each and every one of you. Go get your mobile chargers. Go get your mobile chargers. Any mobile charger. Go get your mobile chargers. Okay, go get your mobile chargers. All right. See, to test any energy, whether it is positive or negative, there is one method called dowsing. Dowsing is a method which is being followed since years. Even in the olden days, Rishi Muni people, they used to follow the method called dowsing. What they used to do is, they used to take their Rudraksha, and with the help of their Rudraksha, they used to ask a questions, they used to probe, is this water drinkable? Okay, is this water drinkable? Is the water is good, or if the water is having any poison in that, or maybe the water is having some kind of pollution in that. So they used to ask questions. So if your mobile charger is moving towards your right hand side like this, which means it is positive, this is called as a pendulum dowsing. Okay, this is called as a pendulum dowsing. You don't make it move, you just hold it, it will move based upon your questions. Do I have a positive energy in the room? Do I have a positive energy in the room? Do I have a positive energy in the room? So it is moving clockwise direction. So anything which is moving clockwise direction is positive. Anything which is moving anti-clockwise direction is negative. Please remember this, right? So these are the major things what you have to understand. Since you are not having all the tools with you, so I am giving you training with the help of your mobile charger. So whenever you hold a mobile charger, in front of your entrance and you ask a question, is my entrance positive? Don't say it is positive or negative. Okay. Sriyanya is actually holding it rightly. Let me pin her profile. Can you all see her, Sriyanya? No, you don't? Okay, one second. Now, can you see? Okay, so that is the right way of holding a mobile charger. Okay, so this acts as a pendulum dowser now, and you can ask any questions. Okay, do I have a positive energy in the house? So it moves clockwise direction. So you have to repeatedly ask the question. It will move positive. I mean, it will move clockwise direction if it is positive, but if it is negative, it will move anti-clockwise direction. So how many of you have experimented and how many of you got this? Please raise your hands or maybe show some thumbs up. How many of you tried now?
ये कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है तो मतलब ऐसे ये देखो
हो रहा है ना, थोड़ा बहुत मूव कर रहा है ना आपको?
सही है
हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत मूव कर रहा ना, यू आर होल्डिंग इट नाउ फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ना, थोड़ा
या
टाइम लगेगा। आप सवाल भी पूछो अच्छी तरीके से कि मतलब आप वहां पर क्या चेक करना चाह रहे हो, वेदर यू वांट टू चेक पॉजिटिव एनर्जी इन द रूम, पॉजिटिव एनर्जी इन द हाउस, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ओके, यू डू दिस एक्सरसाइज, यू डू दिस एक्सरसाइज, वेरी गुड एनर्जी, सुपर। सो यू डू दिस एक्सरसाइज to know whether you have a positive energy or a negative energy. Point one. Point two, whether your main entrance is positive. Why am I talking about main entrance? Because good, bad energies always come through your main entrance only. They will not travel through your windows. They will not travel through your balconies. It comes through your main entrance only. Please mark this word, right? So how does it come? It can come through a person, it can come through a pen, or it can come through a mobile, or it can come through a third person, I mean a stranger who is coming to your house. So the negative energy can come in any form and we have no control on it. And we have no control on it. And we will never know whether we have a positive energy, whether we have a negative energy in the place. We never ever know about it. When we will get to know? When we fall sick, when your kids fall sick, when we feel that something is there in the house, or maybe when you feel that there is too much of expenditures which are going on. These are the symptoms what we can see. So everything can be measured with the help of frequencies or maybe vibrations. So Nikola Tesla is the scientist who taught us, like, to understand the universe. This is the method or procedure you have to see. Now, this is very, very important. Why? Because this is all about your brain waves, right? I completely believe, I completely accept that, women work a lot than men. Men feel that, men have an assumption that, we are working more, but no. Women are the real energy. I can say they are the real energy in the house. But their mind is, not stable because of the work, because of the types of works they do and they maintain, right? So, beta, alpha, theta, and delta, these are the four categories which a human being have been defined. A human being brain have been defined. When we are awake, when I'm talking to you, when all my five senses are working absolutely fine, so that means I am in a beta stage. You are in a beta stage because you are able to see me, you are able to listen to me, you are able to write whatever I am saying, you are in a beta stage. So when you are in a beta stage, your mind will have a cycle per rotation cycle per second, or you can call it as a rotation per second, right? So it will have cycle per second, which will be 14 to 21 times. 14 to 21 times your brain will function in one particular second when we are awake. And 7 to 14 CPS, cycles per second, which is alpha stage. Usually alpha stage we will be like, light sleep, when we are in meditation, when we are in intuition, and after having some food and after having some sweets, we will feel like little bit, sleepy or a little bit of dizziness. So this is where the state is called the alpha state, right? Next one is the theta state, which is 4 to 7 cycles per second, which is a deeper sleep or meditation. See, deeper sleep or meditation, yes. There are few people who are practicing meditation nowadays. Since the corona period, many of the people are practicing the meditation, yoga, and all, because people are pretty much taking care of their health. So everybody is practicing meditation. So when they are in the deeper meditation, yes, they can definitely achieve this particular theta stage. And delta stage is a complete deep sleep, or you can say unconscious, where our body, it is almost like a dead body. Our spirit, or you can say our spirit, leave our body in between 3 to 6 a.m. in the morning, which is called as the Brahma Muhurta. So this is a major time where usually the accident happens, 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Major accidents occurs in this particular timings only, right? So this is completely like, there will be no life in your body. It's like a dead body itself, right? And this is a major time where you have lot of accidents, right? Because when we are awake, all the senses are working, beta stage, and when we are little bit of sleepy, we are in alpha stage, and when we are in deep meditation or maybe in deep sleep, we are called as a theta stage, and delta stage when we have completely in unconscious mind or unconscious state. So unconscious state, as of now, there are two, three people, which you all know. One is Sadhguru. Can you please mute yourself if nobody is talking, please? Because it is actually disturbing others. Yeah. Okay, so most of you all know Sadhguru. Sadhguru is one person who can sit and get into delta stage. And in North India, you can also know Ramdev Baba. So he also can get into delta stage within few seconds. So these are the capable people because they are spiritual in nature. So their mind, works like anything, and they can do two, three works simultaneously. But we cannot do those things easily because we have a lot of other things to do, right? So brain waves plays very, very important role because of these fluctuations, lot of women. Today I'll talk about women only. I will not talk about any other person. Today I will talk about women only. Lot of women are facing a lot of challenges, especially with anxiety issues, depression issues, confusion state. There are a lot of things which we are going to see in another 2 hours. So this is a stage, or this is the graph. You can see, like, ECG, the kind of ECG, whenever the beta waves are active, you can look at the graph, how it is. It's a lot of ups and downs. Lots of ups and downs you can see. It is more or less like a ECG machine, like what the graph you get it. And second one is alpha waves. Alpha waves, the mind is little calm, so that is the reason you don't have too much of fluctuations. And theta waves, it is more calmer, and delta waves, it's more calm. So if you see those hazards, which is written clearly, so that is the hazards, 15 to 30 hazards. Lavanya garu, Lavanya garu.
గురూజీ
ఆ మాట్లాడే వాళ్ళని కొంచెం మ్యూట్లో పెట్టండి, లేదంటే కంటిన్యూస్గా నాయిస్ వస్తే డిలీట్ చేసేయండి గ్రూప్ నుంచి.
కొంచెం కోహోస్ట్ ఇవ్వండి గురూజీ.
ఇచ్చానండి.
రావట్లేదు నాకు చేస్తుంటే. ఓకే
వచ్చిందా?
ఓకే గురూజీ.
ఇన్ కేస్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ వస్తే గ్రూప్ నుంచి తీసేయండి వాళ్ళు, నో ప్రాబ్లం, దట్స్ ఫైన్.
ఓకే ఓకే
Others
ఓకే
should not be disturbed because of them.
ఓకే గురూజీ.
So if you can see under beta waves, there is 15 to 30 hertz. So what do you mean by hertz? So hertz is something where we can measure and where we can put our brain in that particular frequency. Okay. You have lot of YouTube videos free which are available. Even if you want to go to delta waves at this moment, you just type 1, 2, 3 hazards in YouTube. You will get some music. You will get some vibration music. You will get some kind of flute music or something. If you play that and close your eyes, you will go to the delta stage automatically. So that is the power what the vibrations are having. That is the power the energies are having. So if you want to go to theta waves, you type 4 to 8 hertz. So then you can definitely get into the theta wave. So it's basically why am I discussing these topics here? Because women do a lot of work. They start their daily routine probably 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock, depends upon their daily routine. If she's a working woman, she start her job at maybe she wakes up at 4 o'clock or maybe 3 o'clock. Also, I've seen people, right? So this is where the woman is not actually having a proper rest. So this particular hertz, whatever I am discussing today now, so these hertz will help you to relax yourself. So it won't take much time. Hardly within 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you will be able to get into that particular stage. Okay. So you don't need long 6 hours of sleep. You don't need long 8 hours of sleep. What you do is in your mobile, you keep an alarm for 30 minutes, just for 30 minutes, and you turn on that theta or delta vibrations, which is hertz, and you just close your eyes. You will be completely relaxed. This is a secret. Do you all like it? Is it good? Right? So please do follow. It's a very simple exercise. And you don't need to do much things. Even while you are at bed, you take headphones, you insert your headphones and just play that particular music. If you still want those music, please do let me know. I will share it in the group. Nothing to worry about that, right? But since YouTube is freely available, you can just need to type it. So those waves are easily available, right? So let us move on to the next topic. So this is very, very important slide. So before I get into this slide, I would like to talk more about Vastu and then I'll come back to this particular topic. All right. So this is very, very important. Please stay in the class till the class lasts, right? So this is very, very important. Okay. Now we will talk about Vastu. Vastu is nothing but, in a simple format, if I have to talk about Vastu, Vastu means it's nothing but Vastu. The placement of Vastu is called as Vastu in a very simple terms. And the Vastu has been majorly given, written, or maybe transformed by Vishwakarma Prakash, wherein we celebrate Vishwakarma Puja, Vishwakarma Jayanti every year in the month of September. So we celebrate his puja, we celebrate his birthday also. Most of the people does it. Even most of the Vastu consultants also does this, right? So he transformed the knowledge, like how a house should be, how a planning should be, how a design should be, how the entrance design should be. Like that, there are several things which he has written in the books, written in many of those books, in fact. So that knowledge have been transformed in different ways. But the only thing is the actual essence which is there in that particular Vishwakarma Prakash book is not being properly translated in the other languages. There are very few books which are available in the market and which is having a right knowledge, especially in Sanskrit as well as in Hindi. English, there are very few books. Most of the books have been copied by the actual essence, but the originality or the secrets have not been revealed anywhere. Okay, so original essence, if you know Sanskrit, yes, there are books available just for 110 rupees. You get a Vishwakarma Prakash. You will get a lot of information in that. But the only problem is there are limited edition books, and those books are not available in the market now. All right. So this is the list of few of the Vastu Granthas or Vastu sculptures, you can say, sorry, scripts, you can say. Vishwakarma Prakash talks about the 13 chapters, which is having a 1374 slokas. So every sloka says some or the other thing about the Vastu, and every sloka has some kind of meaning that, where, in which direction we have to sleep, and Brahmasthana, how to activate it, how to activate our Ishana Kon, how to activate our southeast direction. So everything is being, written in the form of slokas. In that slokas itself, they have explained the uh, probabilities, they have explained the problems, what will happen if those directions are imbalanced, right? Likewise, we have Patrachara Patakram, we have Raj Vallabha with 14 chapters and 480 slokas, and Manushyala Chandrika, which is 7 chapters and 24 slokas, Samangran Sutradhar, which is of 84 chapters, 8,000 plus slokas, Mansar Granth, Mayamat Granth. These are the two important granths where our kings used to follow. Our kings used to follow, and even for the Vastu of temples and marriage halls. These are the methods what they used to follow, Mansar Granth and Mayamat Granth, and they used to do the gemstone therapy, gemstone remedy in the temples as well as the function halls, marriage halls. Vishnu Dharmotpar Puran, it's all about Vastu items. Vastu items, you have Rudraksha, Shank, Gomati Chakra, and Kauri, likewise Talwar, horse, elephant. Likewise, there are several other items which is being defined properly, and the purpose of those items in this Vishnu Dharmottar Puran. You can read this. It is available in Hindi and Sanskrit also. And Stapatya Ved, this is also very important book, I can say, wherein we talk about land energies, purifications of lands, everything. And the interesting point is, if you see the last line, 10% of the granthas are talking about planning and 90% of the grantha is all about Vastu. So, Vastu plays more important than the planning, right? Even if you are having some kind of problem in your northeast direction you are having a kitchen, northeast direction you are having a washroom. So, I am talking about planning now, right? But if I talk about in terms of Vastu is 90%. Why do we say there should not be a washroom in the northeast? Because north and east, both of them, when they make one particular corner, that particular corner is called as water element. And whenever the elements are getting disturbed, there will be lot of complications in the house. East, west, north, south direction, there is a disturbance, there is a problem, there is a cut, there is an extension, no problem. It is absolutely fine. But whenever the corners are cut, northeast is cut, southeast is cut, southwest is cut, or maybe northwest is cut, then the major issue will come, right? Because whenever there is a element disturbances, you will have lot of challenges in your life. And I don't know whether I should say this word or not. The worst part is most of the shastras, most of the Shastras, whether you read the 8 directions Vastu, 4 directions Vastu, 16 directions Vastu, or 32 entrances Vastu, most of the description or the attributes what we have seen is females are only suffering. Only females are suffering. If you see the description of each and everything, only females are suffering. If you have a road hit, female is suffering. If there is some kind of disturbance in southeast direction, females are suffering. If there is some kind of disturbance in north and northeast directions, females are suffering. And if you see, thyroid is a common issue for all the females. Do you all agree with me? Sugar and BP is common issue for all the females. I'm telling you, this is serious. This is a very big, serious issue. Why these things are happening? Why? Because there is an imbalance of the energy in northeast direction as well as southeast direction. This is the reason we all are sitting here to learn some things today on the occasion of this Women's Day and try to do certain things on our house so that we will be away from maximum things whatever we are going through in our life. So this is the whole idea of having the class today. Don't think this is a webinar. Don't think this is, something I'm going to upscale at the end of the session. I'm going to sell my course. I'm going to sell my products. Please don't think that I'm not going to do that. This is absolutely dedicated to all this wonderful women. Okay, today it is going to be your day, right? No upselling, no upselling of any classes, any courses in this class. This is serious business. Clear? Right. So now we are going to see the rest of the things now. Okay, this is something very, very important. Ideally, Earth is basically 360 degrees. How many of you know it is 360 degrees? Everybody know our Earth is in the round shape. That is what we say, right? So whenever we have a round or maybe a shape of a zero kind of thing, it is called as 360 degrees. Please remember this is 360 degrees. So 360 degrees is our Earth. And when I divide this 360 degrees into two parts, that becomes 180 and 180. Correct? And if I make
sleeping at
I have removed that person. If anybody is disturbing, I will remove from the class. Right? This is only for females. I don't know. Somehow a male person has joined. That's fine. Fine. So I made it four parts. When I made four parts, then it is going to be 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and 90 degrees. Clear? So 90 is 180, 180, 180 is 360 degrees. Correct? So this 90 majorly is your northeast direction. This major 90 is your southeast direction. And this is your southwest direction. This is your northwest direction. So these are the major things. Where does the fifth element comes? Fifth element comes at the center. Okay. So northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. So simple that every element is getting a 90 degrees of energy. Please remember this 90 degrees of energy. If I call up a party and I order a pizza. Let's say I have Sukhbinder, I have Sarika, I have Lavanya with me. So there are 4 or 5 people and I have ordered a pizza. What I'll do is I'll make sure that everybody is getting an equal part of pizza. Tomorrow Sarika should not say that sir, I have got a small piece. Can you share? Can you give me a bigger piece? No. It cannot be possible, right? Similar way, elements are also the same thing. Elements should be equal. They should get equal amount of energy, not too high, not too less. That should be maintained properly. Are we all clear till here? Right? So the 5 elements are going to get a equal amount of energy. Whenever there are cuts in the property, let's say whenever there are cuts in the property like this, the corners are cutting up. So when I make a 4 parts, sorry, when I make 4 parts like this, what happens is this particular energy is becoming less, which say 35% only. This is 35% only. When it is complete, then it is going to be 90%. So 90%, 35%, 35% doesn't make a circle, doesn't make it 360 degrees of angle. So this is the biggest problem, right? So what we have to do is we have to understand now how to, right, how to bifurcate them in terms of zones or directions. Okay, how to bifurcate them in terms of zones or directions. So when I have a big 360 degrees of circle, when I make 4, it is going to be 90, 90, 90, 90. Correct? I have got 4 directions. The major 4 directions are east, west, north, south. Next, when I make furthermore 4 parts, which I am going to make 8 directions, then each and every direction will get 45 degrees, which means 45 degrees of energy. So whenever this 45 degrees of energies are coming up, let's say whenever this 45 degrees of energies are making up, what is happening is this is called as north, this is called as east, this is called as south, this is called as west. So whenever these two lines are adjoining here, this corner are called as cardinal directions. What they call it as? Cardinal directions. So whenever the cardinal directions are there, it is nothing but your elements. Please remember this, it is nothing but your elements. So when I make 8 directions, it is going to be 45 degrees. And when I make further 8 directions, okay, further 8 zones, I can say, further 8 zones if I make, then they are going to become 16 zones. Then they are going to become 16 zones. So when they become 16 zones, so each and every zone will get a 22.5 degrees. So that is the minimum energy every zone should have. If the zone energy is less due to any reason, then there will be some attributes and those attributes will have a impact, right? Similar way, if I further divide this into another 16, so that is going to become 32 entrances, or you can say 32 zones also, you can say, doesn't matter, it's a one and the same, right? 32 zones or 32 entrances, you can say. So what they will do is they will basically define the entrances, whether it is a good entrance, whether it is a bad entrance, we are going to learn in some time. Okay. So when I further divide it, so each and every entrance will get 11.25 degrees. Each and every entrance will get 11.25 degrees. So 11.25 into 32 becomes 360. 22.5 into 16 becomes 360. And then 90, 90, 90 becomes 360. 180, 180 becomes 360, right? Now we'll talk about the basic 5 elements. I will not give a big lecture on this because many people in the YouTube have already given a big lecture and they never told you a straight point. They have already made you a big confusions around. So I will not make you confused. I'll give you an explanation in a very simple format, right? Simple. If you want to take a picture, you take a picture. Or if you want to write it down, write it down. I'll give 1 minute of time. This is very, very important slide. If you know about this, that's a good and that's a well and good. If not, you can make a note of it. You should remember only one thing in the slide. Okay, I will share this. I will share this.
Sir, Telugu, please, sir.
The class is in English only, and I have already told. The class is in English only. Telugu we have already done last year. Probably next year Women's Day will definitely do it. Okay. It's a very
Thank you,
simple
sir.
thing. Yeah, it's very simple thing. You have to understand this is the origin. This is the start point. This is the start point. And when it goes around, again, this becomes an end point. Please remember this. Right? Anything which is revolving on the right hand side like this, anything which is revolving on the right hand side is called as creation. Okay, simple. I will not confuse you much. Anything which is going on the clockwise direction is called creation. Anything which is going anti-clockwise direction is called controlling. It is called as controlling. Simple, simple, very simple format. So if I have to understand in a simpler language, if I have to grow plants, what do I require? I require water. I require water. So water is creating air. Air is in green color. Why is in green color? Because all the plants are in green color, trees are in green color. So if I pour some water, what I will get? I will get some kind of plants. Second is, now we have a culture of stoves, but earlier there were no stoves. We were dependent on Indian stoves. What are Indian stoves? We used to have a small, what do you call that? Small, this one, mud kind of stand wherein we used to put this all trees, branches, and small sticks inside that. That is what we used to maintain. So for that, what we require, once we start doing that, what we will get? We will get a fire. Chula. What we used to have earlier, we used to have a chula without gas connection, right? So when we have air element, air is creating fire, and after fire, what happens is it is becoming ash. Ash means earth. So you can simply say that from earth, you can get metals, which is creating space. So it is when it is going in a clockwise direction, it is creating. So water creates air, air creates fire, fire creates earth, earth creates space, and space again creates water. This is called as cycle of creation. So the same thing, if I do it in a reverse order, air controls water, water controls space, space controls water, sorry, earth, earth controls fire, fire controls air, and again air controls water. So why am I discussing this? Simple. Make a note of this. This is a small diagram. This is east, west, north, and south. When I make this into 4 particular divisions, the entire north direction is called as water element. Entire north direction is called as water element, and the entire east direction is called as air element. But for fire element, it is from southeast direction till south only. Southeast to south direction is called as fire element. This is northeast. And from south direction till southwest direction, it is called as earth element. And from southwest to northwest direction, it is called as space element. Right? A simple logic, a very simple logic. Whenever there is a cut in the north direction, okay, north direction, there is no energy. So, which element will support the north direction, or which element supports the water element? The previous one, because this is how the creation happens, right? So this is how the creation happens. So which means in the north direction, I can use a space element, or maybe I can use a white color in order to enhance my north direction. So you can see the diagram here. You can see the diagram here. Very simple diagram. We know how to create. We know how to control. Now let us understand the destruction part also. If water comes into fire, this is anti. This is called as destruction. Because fire and water cannot be together. And earth and water, if they are together, this is also anti, this is also negative. So whenever we do Vastu, whenever we take care of the color combinations in the house, we have to be real careful in this. And if space goes into air, or maybe air comes into the earth, or maybe the space comes into the fire. So this is completely a triangle shape. If any of the elements are there in this particular triangle shape, they are called as anti-elements. They are called as anti-elements, or they are called as destruction. They are called as destruction. So when I define this as a north direction, for example, north direction, This is east direction. This is south. And this is west. Can I have red color in north direction? Yes or no? Can I have red color in north direction? Yes or no?
No.
Very good. Similar way, can I have yellow color in north direction? Yes or no?
No.
No.
No, Guruji.
Can I have a space element in the fire direction? Yes or no?
No. No.
Very good. Can I have space element in the east direction? Yes or no?
No.
Right. So can I have a green color in the red direction, which is southeast direction?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Rajita Garu, if there is a sound again from your end, I am going to remove you from the group. Please mute yourself. Please do not disturb others. Okay. Now, if you see, these are the elements: water, air, fire, earth, and space. These are the colors: blue color, green color, red color, yellow color, and white color. We know. Apart from these colors, we can also balance the elements with the help of metals. Okay, with the help of metals. Whenever you do Vastu, whenever you do an analysis of Vastu, please make sure that you know what is blue color items, aluminum. There should not be any kind of aluminum in the southeast direction. Okay, there should not be any kind of brass element in the aluminum direction. Simple. And here there are shapes. So which means you can perform Vastu without any remedies, only by selecting the metals in that particular direction, or maybe colors, or maybe the shapes in that particular directions. Are we all clear? This slide, we will share it in the group. People who are new to the Vastu part, don't worry. I'm going to share this in the group. Okay. You just need to remember this important point. Is it interesting or boring?
Interesting, sir.
Guruji.
Super, very good. All right.
Thank you.
Now we will talk about the most important point, which is the directions point. Okay. Please make a note of this. I will give you 2 to 3 minutes of time. You write it down. I will give you time. There is no hurry. You write it down. Write it down. I will explain you each and every point. Don't worry about that, but write it down. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Request you not to draw anything. This is for your good. If you are feeling bored, you can quit the meeting. That's fine, no problem. But request you not to draw anything on the screen. You write on your book, not on the screen. All right, I will explain each and every one of the things. Right. See, north direction. First, we will start with north direction. North direction will bring you money and opportunities, money related opportunities, right? Whether you want to start a new business, whether you want to start a new job, you are looking for a promotion, or you are looking for some kind of, growth in your company. Any growth, any opportunity will always come from the north direction only. Please remember this, right? In north direction, there can be problems like red color curtain, red color wardrobes, red color carpets, or maybe yellow color curtains, yellow color wardrobes. Whenever this sort of things will comes in the north direction, you will have a challenges, especially for females I'm talking about. You will have a lot of challenges in grabbing in new opportunities or expanding your business. Are we all clear? Okay. So if people who are there in this particular group today, and if you are having challenges in your life in terms of your career, in terms of your business growth, please check your north direction. North direction should not have any kind of red color, any kind of yellow color items, and there should not be any kind of storage. If you are having anything as such, please remove from that particular direction. Clear? Next, we talk about north-northeast direction, which is just above the north direction, north-northeast direction. North-northeast direction is very, very important to all the women who are sitting in this particular meeting. I will tell you all those things at the end of the session, Shravani Garu. Okay, please wait. Let me complete the major topics today. Then we will talk about those things in the later part, right? So most of the females are having health issues because of thyroid, BP, or maybe sugar, or any sort of such things. Please make a note of it. Every day, you should at least 10 to 15 minutes you have to spend in this particular direction. Which direction? North, northeast direction. What is that north, northeast direction is called as immunity direction. It is called as immunity direction, your health and immunity direction. And we also call it as Dhanvantri direction. If you can sit at least 10 to 15 minutes a day, there will be lot of improvement in your health. And you can also place your photograph there so that you will have a good health. Are we all clear? And if you talk about degrees, degrees will be 22.5 degrees. Make a note of it. 22.5 degrees is called as north-northeast direction. Every day, try to make some time and sit in that particular direction. Clear? This is must and should for all the women. Not only you, I'm talking about everyone. It is must and should for everyone. Next is northeast direction. Northeast direction is nothing but your water element corner. Northeast direction will give a clarity to all the women. What to do, what not to do, when to raise a question, when not to raise a question. Maybe if you want to do some kind of business or do some kind of a job, so which job you have to select, what you have to do, how you have to take a decision in your life. So all this decision making abilities, you will get it through northeast direction. You will be having challenges if you are having a shoe rack outside, or maybe uh, plants, small pots outside, or maybe you have a current meter or a MCB board in that particular direction, then you will have a challenges of taking decisions in your life. Clear? Are we clear? So the best remedy is have at least 5 minutes in your regular days, not on your periods, on your regular days. Sit at least 5 minutes in this particular direction so that your crown chakra will be activated. Please remember, your crown chakra will be activated and you will have a good intuition power, and you will have a ability to take the decisions in a very simpler format. Are we all clear with northeast direction? Okay, this is must and should for everyone, right? Next, the degrees are 45 degrees, please remember. And for 45 degrees, if you add another 22.5 degrees, that is going to be the east-northeast direction. Okay, east-northeast direction means anything if you want to start new, a fresh start if you want to make a new venture, a new business, a new what you call a new project or anything. You want to write a novel, you want to start a new cooking channel, you want to do some kind of vlogging, anything, any creative work if you want to do, this is the right place in your house. There, at least spend 5 to 10 minutes of time so that it will give you more insights to be a successful woman in terms of anything. Maybe you're into a job or maybe you're into a business. It will give you more insights. And there is another important point. If you and your mother or maybe you and your daughter are not having good relationship, please listen to these words carefully. If you and your mother or you and your daughter are not having good healthy relationship, or maybe you and your mother-in-law also not having a good healthy relationship, you place a photograph of you as well as your mother or your mother-in-law in this particular direction, that will improve your relationship. Is it clear? Good. Okay, we are covering up all females only today, right? Next thing is east direction. East direction is 90 degrees. East direction is very, very important for everyone. East direction is talking about your father. Okay, east direction is talking about your father. East direction is also talking about the government. If you are applying any loan to start your own business, maybe you want to start a boutique, you want to start some kind of a business, you want to start some kind of a manufacturing unit, and you are applying for a bank loans, you should get a support. The support from the government will come from east direction. Point one. Point two, if you are looking for any kind of marriage matches, then it is all about east direction. And if you want to have more number of clients, sir, I do Reiki, sir, I'm a tarot card reader, sir, I teach numerology, or maybe I teach Vastu, and sir, I'm getting limited clients. I'm not getting more clients. So whenever you have such things, or if you are going through that particular phase, please check your east direction. East direction should not have any kind of white color, black color, or ash color things in the east direction. This is a must and should we have to take care of. And no iron related things should not be there in the east direction. Please remember this, right? Next direction is east southeast direction. This is a very, very, very important direction for all the females. I'm saying for all the females, east southeast direction is very, very important. Most of the health issues are coming up from this particular zone only. Why? Because most of the people are having either puja room or kitchen. This is the place where maximum women or females are spending their time in their day-to-day life. Either they perform puja in the morning or they do cooking preparations and all. They spend a lot of time there than their bedroom, than the hall. They spend a lot of time there. So that is the place where they are actually draining their energies. Please remember this. They are getting into anxieties. Their anxiety is becoming high and they are taking medicines also because of this, right? This is not at all a good direction for puja room or not at all a good direction for your kitchen. Here in this particular location, if you want to bring up some kind of positivity, then please remove the puja room from that particular location. If you cannot move the puja room, at least stop lighting the diya there. Okay, don't lit diya in that particular direction, in the east southeast direction. If you are having a stove in that particular direction, move towards the southeast direction so that you will be away from that particular negative energies which you are going to attract. So this is the sensitive zone. This zone as well as southeast zone are responsible for your BP. Please remember this. If southeast direction is imbalance, it is responsible for your low BP or high BP. And if your water element, which is north direction, northeast direction, and southeast direction, if these three directions are imbalanced, then you will have diabetes. You will have diabetes. For female diabetes, north, northeast, and southeast. For male diabetes, north, northeast, and southwest. There is a small difference for a male and female. Female, it is southeast, northeast, and north direction. Are we all clear? Okay. So do not have a television in this particular zone, because if you have a television, you will watch all anxiety serials, all anxiety movies. Okay. So you will be always, some kind of tensions. Your husband will come at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, you will stand at the main entrance and you will wait for your husband. Where is he? He didn't turn up. 3:30, 4 o'clock, your kids will come home. But still 3:30, oh, 3:30, people have not come. You look after for your kids. So that actually, even the smaller things, you will take more stress. Okay. Next, come to the southeast direction. Southeast direction is nothing but the actual female energy, feminine energy zone, I can say. Southeast energy, we can call it as Shukra energy, right? This is where you get all the money. This is the direction where you get money, and also this is the direction where you get the blocked money, and this is the direction where you get health issues, especially for females, housewife, or maybe her mother, or maybe her mother-in-law. So if they are suffering because of health, there is a problem in the southeast direction. The problem is you will have too much of water activity, or maybe aluminum related items, or maybe some kind of blue color drums where you have stored some kind of water. Are we all clear till southeast direction? Okay. Next, coming to the south direction. I get at least, 2 to 3 clients, maybe over the phone, or maybe they come to my office and they say, my husband is not supporting me. I am not getting my desired results. I'm not getting promotion. I'm not getting, the expected results from my business. I'm working hard. I'm giving my 100%, but I'm not getting the desired results. So if you are not getting the desired results, if you are not getting the name and fame, then south direction is responsible. All your efforts are going in vain, which means there is a problem in the south direction. So you have to check the south direction is what? Fire element, right? So if water comes there, what will happen? Fire and water disturbance. So that is where you are going to lose those opportunities. You struggle hard the whole 1 year. Your boss says, no, this time I will definitely give an opportunity to Sunita Sahu. She is doing a great job and she is going to get a promotion. All 364 days, he will talk about Sunita, 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 and he will take all the work, whatever is possible from Sunita. Correct, on the 365th day, he says he give the promotion to somebody else. He give the salary hike to somebody else. Sunita says, no, sir, I have worked really hard the entire 1 year. You know my performance. You know how I, take up the task and all. He says, that's okay, I can understand. Better luck next time. We will see next time. So if your efforts are draining in such way, so then there is a problem in your south direction. There is a problem in the south direction. The next zone is south-southwest direction. Most of the miscarriages are happening here. Doctors are not aware of this problem. Even wife and husband are not aware of this problem because they are having a physical relationship at the south-southwest direction. Because of this, abortions are happening, miscarriages are happening, and the male fertility count is getting reduced and expenditures are increasing. Why expenditures are increasing? Because there you are placing a almari there. You are having a birwa, almari, or maybe your safe locker over there. So south-southwest is all about energy drain. It is disposing your money. It is disposing your energy. You place a wife and husband photograph there, wife and husband relationship problem. You have a family photograph there, all family members, they will fight for property, they will fight for some XYZ things. So anything you keep there, that will be disposed. We have experimented for few of the people who are into smoking, who are into drinking. We ask them to place the wine bottle in the south-southwest direction, and we have seen a very good results within 1 month. People who are smokers, you keep one cigarette packet in that particular directions, right? So your husband will start quitting the smoking soon. Maybe within 1 month you can see the results. So south-southwest is nothing but it's a disposable area. And I recommend at least to sit 5 minutes in this particular area. Why? Because any anxieties, any depressions which you are carrying, everything can be disposed. Are we all clear? Okay. Next comes southwest direction. Southwest is nothing but your skills related place, which is your master bedroom. Southwest is your about skills and also about a relationship. Majorly, the relationship between wife and husband comes first, and family members comes next, and your colleagues or maybe your neighbors, all these people comes into the third category. So when we are not having a proper relationship with them, then this particular zone is responsible. Please remember, if any color, any anti-color, anti-element or anti-shape is coming in that particular direction, then you will definitely have some challenges, right? Nowadays, most of the things are like, extramarital affairs. Most of the things we can see, at least 10 cases, if I see, at least 6 cases, I get to see some extramarital affairs. Maybe from a female side or maybe from a male side. This extramarital affairs also comes through this particular direction only. Please remember that. Most of the people are saying you place a Radha Krishna photograph in the southwest direction in the bedroom. Please do not do that. Please do not do that. I've seen many big people also talking about this. They are also explaining in YouTube. They are also explaining in their trainings. Please do not do this. I've seen people are having extramarital affairs because you know what is Lord Krishna. Who is Lord Krishna? Everybody knows, right? Don't make your husbands Lord Krishnas now. Okay. So please, if you are having Radha Krishna photograph, pictures, calendars, or anything, please remove from that particular direction. And please do not place God or goddess's picture in southwest master bedroom. That can spoil your healthy and harmonious relationship between you and your spouse. Are we all clear? Okay. And remember one thing, this particular zone is also responsible for possessiveness and insecurity. Possessiveness and insecurity. So what is possessiveness? If you are talking with a male, he will call you inside and he will scold you. Why you are talking with that fellow? Why you are laughing? Why you are smiling at that fellow? This is insecurity and possessiveness. Maybe a female can do the same thing with husband. This is also, there is a possibility. So these two things can happen in the southwest direction only. Few points which I'm telling you, maybe you will not get those points anywhere else. Because all points I'm telling you out of my experience, right? Out of my observations, out of my case studies, I'm telling you. Shastras, yes, definitely. Shastras says a lot of things. But if you practice on a regular basis, you try to visit 4 houses, 5 houses a day, you will get to learn a lot of things from each and every house. Please remember this. Okay. The next zone is all about west southwest. West southwest is nothing but your, because there is a problem in the southwest zone. Southwest zone is imbalanced, then there will be a chance of divorce. Okay. The next is west southwest zone. West southwest zone is all about your savings and your children's education. It's not only your children's education, your education also. Today you are learning something, you are writing something. Keep those books in that particular area, west southwest direction. Your knowledge will improve. Don't think it is only for your kids. And people generally say that, sir, we are not having savings. 31st, I get salary. Second or third, at the max fifth, my salary is over, sir. There are no savings. So at least you have to do some side of saving. So which means you have to shift your almari to this particular direction, which is west southwest, or maybe you place a new safe locker and try to put some money in that locker. I'm not asking you to put lakhs and crores of rupees. Even you put 10 rupees, 20 rupees, even that is also sufficient. What it will create, it will improve your savings.
You can put Sona Guruji.
Sorry?
Money bank. Piggy bank.
Yes, you can give.
Yes.
You can give money back also. What degrees point me to see? Okay, you want the degrees? Degrees will be approximately 250 degrees. 250 to 260 degrees, you can have this almari or birwa or whatever you call it as. Right. Next comes to the profits and gains. So whatever knowledge you are gaining today, this is your profit only, this is your gain only. So this is nothing but your west direction. West direction is about your profits, gains, movable and immovable assets, and also your servants. Most of the people complain, sir, my servant is not staying for a longer period of time. 1 month, she goes away. I have to look after for a new servant. It happens with the same thing with my driver. It happens same thing with my security guard and all. See, any labor, servant, all these people comes in the west direction only. If your west direction is imbalanced, then there will be a possibility and problems in your profits and gains and with your servants. Please also remember, most of the people say, sir, I am having 2 crore rupees. I'm planning to purchase a property from 1 year, but I'm unable to purchase because there is some problem in the west direction. Because if a property comes, that is a gain to him. That is an additional gain to him. And if a person wants to purchase a four-wheeler, that is also gain to that particular person. Correct? That is a gain to that particular person, right? So if you want to purchase a movable asset or immovable asset, or you want to have a good relationship with your servants or your subordinates, then this particular direction is responsible. The next direction comes west to northwest direction. West to northwest direction is nothing but low moods and depression. Maximum I've seen, this is the area where you give a children bedroom. And your kids are sleeping exactly in that west northwest direction only. And if you see at least one kid in your house, if you are having two or maybe three, at least one kid in your house will be always isolated or depressed. Even if your relatives are coming up, your friends are coming up, you call them, you ask them to talk to them. They come, they say hi, hello, and they just leave to their room. They will not stay for a longer period of time because they are already in that particular zone and they are taking that negative energy. Because of that, their mind is always getting disturbed and they always feel like, to be isolated, to be themselves. They will be in their own world. They will not mingle with any of the people. So this is a major challenge what we have observed in the people, right? So this is the zone. I can also say the addiction zone. Addiction for cigarette, smoking, alcohol, addiction for computer, addiction for games, any addiction for that matter, all addictions come from this particular direction only, which is west to northwest direction, right? Next comes northwest direction. Northwest direction is all about the support area. Sir, I'm not getting support from my husband. Most of the females are suffering because they are not getting a right support from their husband, right support from their in-laws, right support from their parents, right? So I think maybe I can at least have 5 or 6 people from this particular group who are suffering with this particular issue. So northwest direction is responsible for your support. What you have to do, you place one family picture in this particular northwest direction so that they will start supporting you. Sir, my bhai is not supporting me. My servant is not supporting. You place one picture of your servant in the northwest direction, she will start supporting you. Your kids are not supporting you. Your husband is not helping you. You place one family photograph in the northwest direction. Your kids will support you and your husband will also support you. If you are applying for any bank loan, if you are applying for some kind of foreign visas or maybe some kind of jobs, those logos or maybe the emblems of that particular country or maybe the company, you can place it in the northwest direction so that it gives you very good result. Are you all clear? Next comes the most and important thing. Like, somebody asked me from where the diverse comes. Diverse can come from 3 directions. First direction is south-southwest direction. If you are placing your family photograph, especially wife and husband photograph, there's a possibility of divorce. Number two, southwest direction. Southwest direction is all about relationship area. If the relationship is not strong, the zone is not strong, then there is a possibility of divorce. Divorce can be of two types. One is husband is having extramarital affair, which the wife is aware of that and she has taken a divorce. Point one. Point two, because of the possessiveness or because of the insecurity feeling on the spouse, this is the second reason, which is southwest direction. The third important reason is the north-northwest direction. It's all about the sex and attraction. If people are not having a physical relationship, what they are doing is they are looking after outside, and that is actually making them to have an extra marital affairs and maybe second marriages or maybe third marriages. Physical relationship, or maybe if you are not having an attraction on your spouse, or maybe if your husbands are not attracted to you, the best thing is you place your marriage photograph, only you and your husband, not your relatives or any of your family members. You and your husband photograph in the north-northwest direction so that you will have a attraction as well as physical relationship. This is in terms of family. In terms of business, you can place your selling products. If you are selling crystals, if you are selling aroma oils, if you are selling watches, or maybe if you are selling 1 gram gold, or any of those things, you can place your all the products in the north-northwest direction so that the products will be attracted and you will have more number of sales. So this is how we covered up all the 16 zones or maybe the 16 directions in our house, right? Puja room can be in the northeast direction. That is the best thing. North-northwest bedroom is good for people like, I can say maybe your guest who stay for, 2 days or 3 days only, not more than that. Northwest and north-northwest bedroom should be given to your guests only, not to the children. Please remember this point. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about the most important aspects in our house. The first most important point, or maybe the aspect which is actually damaging our life, is your entrance. Your entrance can be your gate or maybe your main entrance. If you are having an apartment flat, then it is going to be your entrance. If you are having an independent house or maybe a villa, then your main entrance is your gate. Please remember this point. You get all the good and bad only from your main entrance. Is point one. So how to identify whether your entrance is positive or negative? Sometime back, I have showed you with the Rudraksha and people have tried with the mobile charger also. You stand exactly in front of the gate or the main entrance. One leg should be outside, one leg should be inside of your house. Please remember, one leg should be outside of your house, one leg should be inside of your house, and then you hold the mobile charger and see in which particular direction it is revolving, right? Whether it is revolving in right direction or maybe the left direction. I request, I will take the doubts in the last. Okay, first of all, you listen to this concept, then you understand that everything will come into the place automatically. Don't worry about it. I'll take the doubts clarification at the last 15 minutes, right? So you stand on that entrance and you see whether it is revolving on the right hand side or maybe the left hand side. If it is revolving on the right hand side, think that your entrance or main gate is positive. Okay, think that your entrance or main gate is positive. If it is revolving on the left hand side, that is negative. Okay, and second most damagers, I can say they are the damages in your house, are your washrooms. Washrooms can be anywhere. Okay, washrooms can be anywhere. People say that washroom should be in east southeast, washroom should be in south southwest, washroom should be in west northwest. These are the directions what they talk about. But washrooms, irrespective of any direction, washrooms are always a problem creators only. Please remember, even if it is there in the south-southwest direction, west-northwest direction, east-southeast direction, they are problem creators only, and we have to rectify the toilets. Two aspects we have covered. The third aspect is the energy of that particular zone or maybe the direction. Let's say sometime back I was talking about a pizza. I ordered a pizza. Sarika, me, Kaur, Vindhya, and Lavanya, we four of us are having the pizza. And I ensure that, I give a equal amount of pizza to all the rest of the 3 or 4 people. What if Sarika is getting a smaller pizza? She will not be happy, she will be upset. If Lavanya is getting a bigger pizza, her stomach will be upset. Lot of challenges. Too high is too bad, too low is also too bad. It has to be balanced. So how to check whether your zone or direction is balanced or imbalanced? The same method, you catch hold of a pendulum if you are already having it, or maybe you can catch hold of a mobile charger and you see whether this zone is. Don't say positive or negative. Don't ask two questions. It is not chat GPT to give you the final answer. Okay. Because ChatGPT have a brain, so it will say it is positive. The mobile charger has no brain. Our brain, we are using our brain and we are taking the answer from the universe. Put a simple question. This entrance is positive. Wait for it. It revolves in the right side. Oh, it is positive. If it is moving in the left side, which means it is negative. Don't say yes or no. Two questions together. No. It will be confused. It will be confused and it will make you also confused. Are we clear? Okay. So three important aspects we have seen. One is the main entrance. Point two is the toilet. Point three is the zonal strength. Okay, whether the zone is positive or negative. Number four is, as we have already discussed, do we have any anti-colors, anti-elements, or anti-shapes or anti-objects? Main door opening. Okay, fine. These are small things. I will take it after the class. Let me complete the actual subject. See, please give your time in learning. Please don't give your time to learn about your problems. Okay. Your problems, I will definitely address, in the flow itself, I'm going to address all your problems, but you just focus on, whatever I'm teaching, because for us, the time is very limited, 2 hours. On this day, I'm not going to take too much of your time because this is your day. You have to celebrate. You have to be with your family, right? So I will definitely go with the flow. Let's see whatever best we can do today. Washroom should not be in any direction for that matter. Okay, in simple way, washroom should not be in any direction. Right. So how many points we covered? One is entrance, one is washroom, one is zone, one is anti-colors or anti-shapes or anti-elements. Now comes the fourth point. It is a very, very, very important point. As of now, can you please tell me how many of you have done your basic course or advanced course from anyone? Anybody, please raise your hands. I see only one hand as of now. Okay, fine. So, most of the people talk about 16 zones, 32 entrances. Nowadays, people are talking about 45 devatas also, right? Everybody is talking about energies, everybody is talking about zones only, but nobody is talking about the earth energies. Okay, nobody is talking about earth energies. We are on earth, our Vastu is on earth. Please remember this. Our Vastu is placed on the earth only. No matter you do a construction of 10 crore building with a 4 or 5 crores of interior designing or interior works, you have a swimming pool, you have a big, what do you call that, aquarium, you have an open lawn, you do whatever you want. If the land energy is not good, maybe before you purchase the property, there are some animal bones underneath the earth, or maybe some kind of metals underneath the earth, or maybe some kind of mud or maybe bricks which are brought from other buildings, which they have demolished the building and you brought that particular material on a cheaper price and you try to fill your basement. And you see a lot of polythene covers also. All these things are negative. Please remember this. Nowadays, people are doing construction on the grave itself, graveyards. This is a new trend which is happening in most of the cities. I don't know whether it's a grave or maybe a open land or maybe a farmhouse until I go there and check the energies and all. Please remember, Vastu is secondary. Vastu is secondary. Primary is your earth energy. If your earth energies are good, your Vastu is bad, still you will do wonders. If your earth energies are good, your Vastu is bad, still you can do wonders. All the 16 zones attributes, whatever we have learned so far, you will have everything positive only. If your earth energies are bad and your Vastu is good, still there will be no results. Please remember this. Earth is having that much of power. Most of the cancer related issues, what you see nowadays, most of the health issues, what you see nowadays, this is all because of the geopathic stress. Geopathic stress is a very, very important concept. In India, geopathic stress concept are being taught by very few trainers. That too, they are trying to sell their products. Honestly, I mean, don't mind, I'm giving you actual reality what is happening in the market. People are ready to sell their products. Only for that purpose, they are educating people. But nobody is giving you a scientific reasoning. What is geopathic stress? What we have to do with the geopathic stress? Why we have to use certain remedies? If I don't have a remedy, what are the alternative best solutions in order to neutralize those energies? Okay, this is a huge subject, but I will not take much time on this huge subject. I will go in a simpler form, right? Geopathic stress is everywhere. Please remember this, mark my words. There is a one big personality who told in one particular video that there is no geopathic stress. The same big personality, before that, he told there is a geopathic stress and he sold all the remedies, whatever he wanted. Okay. And after that, he was in jail for 3-4 years. That's a different story altogether, right? So, geopathic stress is everywhere. Okay. Today I'm saying this. Tomorrow I'll say the same thing. I will not change my words like the other person who did it in front of some hundreds of people, in front of everyone. I'm not going to do that. Geopathic stress is everywhere. Geopathic stress is of two types. One is man-made. One is artificial. Okay. I can say natural and artificial, or maybe natural and man-made. What are the man-made geopathic stress? Man-made geopathic stress are your borewell digging, and your building constructions, your metro pillars or high-rise buildings. Whenever you do excavation and there is a lot of digging is happening in the earth, so the complete earth will be penetrated in that particular surroundings area and there will be a lot of disturbance in the earth. Point number two, which is natural. Because of the earthquakes, because of the stagnant water, because of the bones underneath the earth, this energy produces. We never know where we are staying, where we are sleeping, where we are having our food. These all things matters a lot. If a person is continuously sleeping over a geopathic stress, the person will have cancer. The person can have lung cancer, prostate cancer, a female can have a breast cancer, or maybe any such cancers. There are several cancers nowadays. Earlier, cancer was only for an alcoholic person. The person who choose tobacco or maybe person who is having a alcohol habit, the person used to have. But nowadays, even a non-alcoholic, non-smoker is also having a cancer. And nowadays, cancer hospitals also full. If you want to have a bed in cancer hospital, you should have some high level recommendation for your information. And don't think that, I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking, I may not get cancer. Please don't be in such assumptions. And don't think that, I've done a Vastu rectification. There is one X from Delhi has come. The X is charging 42 lakhs for the consultation. The X is charging 1 crore also for the consultation, it seems. Even if X comes, Y comes, or the Mahan comes, okay, they cannot treat the earth energies. If your Vastu is not good, nothing will happen. Please remember this, my dear all women. Don't think that, I paid 4 CR to that person, 32L to that person. Okay, fine. What he did nothing. There are very, very small things which you need to understand. Earth energies are very, very important. Earth energies are the first things. Okay. So let us see some slides. Let us understand few symptoms of geopathic stress. These are the major symptoms of geopathic stress, right? The major symptoms are recurring chronic health problems like cancer, kidney, brain dead, etc. Okay, this is the common issue nowadays. Every person is having a kidney related or maybe a brain related or maybe a cancer related issues, you can see. And a refusal to go to bed, to sleep. Okay. Nowadays, everybody is sleeping around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, especially all the women. After completing their day-to-day activities, they go to bed around 11:30, 12 o'clock. And at least for 1 hour, they scroll their mobile, they struggle, they sleep around 1 o'clock, and they wake up around 4:30, 5 o'clock like that. Hardly they sleep for 3 to 4 hours, that's it. Nothing more than that. Unable to fall asleep for an hour, nightmares, feeling some presence in the bed, vomiting in the morning, feeling lazy in the morning, continuous crying of child. This is a very good symptom that there is a geopathic stress in your house. Okay. Cats, if cats are there, that is one type of symptom. Anyways, we will see in the 13th point, right? Continuous crying of a child, rapid heartbeats even after resting on bed, marital disharmony between couples, infertility, childbirth problem, poor health of born baby, premature death in such locations, frequent fights between family members, cat death, murder and robberies, accidents and other serious issues, premature aging, hyperactive or disabled child, stress and general feeling and nervousness, depression or feeling unhappy, persistence, bedwetting in the children, feeling hungry even after eating, cats, bees, ants, nests, snakes, etc. near such locations, grinding of teeth during sleep. This is there in children as well as there in the adults, anxiety, autism, ADHD, and PTSD. So these are the major issues with geopathic stress. See, there is nowhere written in any shastras about this particular topics. Please remember this. Right? It is nowhere related in terms of Vastu related books. This is absolutely a science. If a cat cross your path, your way, what our fathers or maybe our ancestors used to say, it is not a good sign. Okay. It's not a good sign or a good omen. You please wait for some time and then you go. But the actual fact is, there is a geopathic stress. Please do not cross those geopathic stress. If you cross the geopathic stress, you have to be a little cautious. But the old people have no knowledge how to convey to their kids. How to convey to their kids. And if you see most of the places, accident prone zones, accident areas, accident zones, which is written. But the actual fact is there is a geopathic stress. If there is a geopathic stress, what happens is the person will forget to apply the brakes. Okay. In simple terms, if I have to tell you, for 3 to 4 seconds, we will lose the control on our body. How many of you know Lecker antenna, L rods, L dowsing rods? How many of you know? Aura scanner and all. Very good. So all these things, how they happen? How they happen? It happens in terms of resonance. If the energy is matching, then only they will move. But the actual fact is, when you search for geopathic stress, what happens is you will lose control on your body. The actual fact is, when you move on the geopathic stress line, you will lose control on your body, and for a second, you lose the antenna or maybe you lose the L rods. So that is the reason they will start opening in that particular area. Right? So geopathic stress is everywhere, and geopathic stress is in a form of H lines, as well as X lines. We will see the picture now. Yes, this is the picture. The grids are in H line as well as X line. So if you see those red dots here, these red dots are called as Hartmann grids. These red dots are called as Hartmann grids, and these cross blue lines are called Curry grids. Hartmann is nothing but a scientist. He was a scientist who identified the earth faults. They are called as earth faults. He says in the earth, for every 2 meters and every 2.5 meters. So 2 meters means 1 meter is equal to 3.5 feet. 2.5 meters, which means 7, 8 and a half to 9 feet. For every 8 and a half to 9 feet in your house, there will be lines like this. It will be there in my house, Sunita house, Srihanya house, Sarika house, Hemasri house, Rupa house. Everybody's house, these lines will be there. Okay. How they are impacting, if you see they are crossing your bedrooms. They are actually crossing your bedrooms. And if you see these junctions are called as nodal points. Or they are called as nodal points. These nodal points are harmful. They are called as cancer points. They are called as cancer points. If a person is spending too much of time here, he will have a cancer. If a person is sleeping here, he will also have a cancer. If a person is spending time here, that person will also have a cancer. So all these are cancer lines. These cancer lines are very, very good. Right? And if you see from which direction the cancer line comes, from which direction the geopathic stress line comes. There are several Mahan Gurus in the market, available in the YouTube also, who are giving a false information. Please, if they don't know the subject, I request those Mahan Gurus not to teach the subject. There's a scientific reasoning. They should give a proper knowledge to the people. Do not mislead the others. Please remember, the geopathic stress always travel from north direction to south direction. Are we clear? It always travel from north direction to south direction only. And the other thing is, it travels from east direction to west direction only. It is called as Hartmann grid because it is going in the H form. That is the reason it is called as Hartmann grid. And there is another grid called Curry grids, or sometimes you can call it as ley lines. Ley lines or Curry grids, both are same. Only difference is Curry grids are harmful grids, ley lines are positive grids. Okay. Ley lines Curry grids travels from northeast direction to the southwest direction, northwest direction to the southeast direction. So these are the two important directions what you can see, those directions. What happens if there is a geopathic stress in the house? We have seen in this slide, but we will see practically what will happen now. So whenever there is a geopathic stress, you can see the images. These are very, very important images. These are not breeds. Please remember, these are not breeds of the trees or the plants. These are called as cancer tumors. They are tumors. The same tumors which will, have in our body if you are affected with cancer. What doctor do is they cut the part and they remove it. Even if it is a small tumors, they remove it. Bigger tumors, they remove it. Right? They do a surgery and they remove it. See, look at this. This is the earthquake. This is also geopathic stress only. Wherever there is a geopathic stress, lines are happening. This is the exact location where the accidents are occurring. Okay. And if people are sleeping just above the geopathic stress, you can see this is called as a whirlpool stress. These people will not have a good relationship physically as well as mentally, and there is a possibility of divorce. Like this, there are several such lines which are there, and nobody is aware of this. Because why nobody is aware of this? Because they don't know. They don't know. They don't know what is there in the earth. They don't know how to teach the subject. They don't know the scientific reasoning, what is happening. They don't know how to explain. And nowadays, what people are doing is, if the source is coming from north to south direction and east to west direction, I've seen people placing one remedy rod, the gold geopathic rod, in the north direction and also in the south direction. Why two rods? When the source itself is stopped, why are we keeping another rod in the south direction? You are selling your products. You are making people fools, right? Remember, whenever any Vastu expert is coming to your place tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or whenever you call them up, or maybe you are trying on your own, please remember the negative stress points will always come from north direction. So place one particular rod in the north direction for every 2 meters to 2.5 meters, which means from northwest direction to the northeast direction, for every 7 feet or maybe 9 feet, you will have another geopathic line. Like that, for a 2 BHK house, you will have approximately 8 to 9 geopathic lines. 4 can come through north direction, 4 or 5 can come from east direction, and it will make 12 or maybe 16 cancer points in each and every house. Please remember. Right? Cancer points will not harm you until and unless you are sleeping on the cancer point, until and unless you are spending time on the cancer points, then only it will create problems. Otherwise, it will not create any sort of problems. Okay. Are we all clear? Any doubts, any questions so far, whatever we have discussed? Good.
Sir, how to
Yes.
check these points, sir, then?
To check these points, you can use L rods, you can use pendulum dowser, or you can use Lecker antenna, you can use aura scanner. If you are having any of those things, do you have any of those tools with you? What do you have?
Sir, L road, sir.
L
Now I
rods.
am planning for
Very
this
good.
lecture antenna.
From northwest direction till northeast direction, you hold those L rods. Okay, you walk around wherever your L rods are opening like this. Okay, that is the point where the geopathic stress is traveling. You mark there. Okay, from that particular place, you move on further. Maybe you might get a toilet in between. Maybe you might get a wall in between. You go to that direction and you continue from there, right? So there you see, you mark. If it is a 2 BHK, 3 BHK, as I said, you might get approximately 4 to 5 lines in the north direction. Same activity, you do it from northeast direction till southeast direction, right? You might get 4 or 5 lines, you mark them. And geopathic rods, you know, the gold color rods which are available. Okay, those rods you can place there. It will be neutralized. So whenever you do this neutralization, first thing is you will see a sleep quality, and your you will have a peace of mind. You will get very good ideas, and slowly there will be improvement in health, wealth, prosperity, and your business. Okay, geopathic stress is mandatory. Even if you are not doing any kind of remedy for Vastu, you do geopathic, 95% of your problems will be solved. 95%. I'm not saying 10%, 20%. 95% problems will be solved. Most of the geopathic related are called as energy Vastu experts. Okay, people who talk about energy Vastu, energy Vastu. Energy Vastu is nothing a new concept. Energy Vastu is the same concept. But in energy Vastu, we will not take care of 45 devtas. We will not take care of 32 entrances. We will see whether it is positive or negative. If it is positive, we will not touch it. If it is negative, we will immediately do some kind of remedy for that. Okay. How many of you want home remedies? Since you are not having all the tools and all, how many of you want home remedies? Great. Okay. Now everyone just stand in your particular location if possible. If not, you look at me, that's fine. Rub your hands like this. Rub your hands like this. And you go and check your house very quickly. You go and check your room or maybe check your hall or somewhere very quickly and see there should be 3 kind of vibrations you can get. First is you might get a tingling sensation or a warmness. Okay, tingling sensation or warmness in one particular location, which means there is a geopathic stress in that particular location. If you are getting a shock kind of thing, that means there is a spirit energy in your house. Don't worry. Okay, just try it out. There is spirit energy in house. Number two, there is a little warmness. There is a little warmness, which means the zone is imbalance. The zone is imbalance. Okay. Next, if you are having coldness, it is cool, then it is a positive energy, right? You go, check, and come back. Check in your room, check in your room or check in your hall. You go like this and just keep your hands like this and you walk around so that you can easily make out, right? You can easily make out. You have to move very slow, okay? पेरेंट्स रूम कौन सा होना चाहिए सुनीता? अच्छा, आने दो, उनको बोलेंगे। कुछ मिला सारिका?
टॉयलेट के पास थोड़ा सा ऐसे हो रहा था सर, थोड़ा सा
अच्छा, वार्म सेंसेशन और टिंगलिंग हो रहा है।
टिंगलिंग हो रहा था
हाँ,
थोड़ा
टिंगलिंग
सा।
हो रहा है तो जियोपैथिक स्ट्रेस होगा वो।
हाँ, वॉशरूम के पास था।
जियोपैथिक
Sir,
स्ट्रेस और नेगेटिविटी। हाँ हाँ ईशा।
I sensed a lot of heaviness, like while walking across the entire house. I could sense heavy energy, not particularly in my hand, but across the room. Like I couldn't move my hand properly.
घर में किसी को हेल्थ इशू है ईशा जी सिंस लास्ट 1-2 months?
So almost everyone, like my mother, my father,
Hmm.
and I just realized my washroom is in southeast direction.
There is a lot of geopathic stress in your house, Isha ji.
Hmm.
Lot of geopathic stress. इतना heaviness होना नहीं चाहिए. Anyways, I'm going to tell you some home remedies. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Sir, also please tell us about the PCOD remedies. Like how can we come out of the issue that most women face? PCOD, is it related to? I think it is related to Vastu of the house also.
Yes. I will tell. Yes. Anybody else? और किसी ने अनुभव किया कुछ जाके? मैथिली जी, कुछ अनुभव किया आपने? आप म्यूट पे है। वीवो, बोना डायमंड। अरे डायमंड ही डायमंड आ गया क्लास में, क्या बात है।
No, sir, I am in Reiki class, so I am in diamond session.
अच्छा,
So there you have to put diamond.
ओके
There are silver, golden, and diamond.
ओके
So I am in diamond.
डायमंड, ओके।
Yeah, I felt
If you have
some
more
tingling
diamonds, you
sensation.
can share it with me. I will send my address. I don't mind accepting gifts. Okay.
So nice. Let that word comes true.
So, did you
Yeah,
experience
I felt
anything?
some tingling sensation in the kitchen, sir. Entering in the kitchen and near the television side. Really, I was so shocked.
Hmm.
Everywhere it was so cool, everything was good. As
Hmm.
soon as I entered the kitchen, I felt something tinkling sensation in my both the hands. Near the television also, I felt that.
Anybody is having a BP or diabetes issue in your house?
My husband, sir.
Hmm. Check in the southwest direction also. Okay, you observe the same sensation. Okay, since you know the Reiki, please start giving Reiki from today onwards in your southeast direction, Shukrasthana, and your
Okay.
Dhanasthana southwest direction. Okay, I
Okay.
don't say overnight his diabetes will be controlled, but yes, definitely it will be controlled soon.
Thank you,
But
sir.
tell him not to eat sweets after that. Okay,
But he likes only that, sir.
that is a major reason, right?
Yeah.
हाँ, और किसी ने कुछ अनुभव किया?
हेवी फील हो रहा था कुछ
I
ऐसे।
feel geopathic stress, Shania. Major problem is geopathic only. Manashri, Mitali, Sunita, Nikita, Aira, Meenakshi. You have not felt anything, Nidhi. Okay, no problem. You try it once again. Okay, since this is the first time, so you have to rub your hands for a little more time. You have to create some kind of warmness to understand. And whenever you go on like this, you have to close your eyes for a better experience. Okay, so this will help you.
I have a question.
Yes,
If
yes.
they say that there is this one main devata of the house, which we consider in Vastu, and there are many other devatas also. I also know Reiki. What if we give Reiki to the devata of the house? Then Vastu dosh will disappear.
Temporary. Reiki all is temporary. Please remember that. Reiki should be given every day. It's all temporary. For 3 days, 4 days, you can definitely take benefit out of that devata.
So if we give Reiki to the devata and the all the other
If you know,
devatas,
if you know the particular zone, particular place of that particular devata, Pisaj Vidhi, Daivi Vidhi, Manusha Vidhi, or whatever vidhis, so if you know the exact location, you can definitely give.
in general intention wise, if we set intention that we are giving Reiki to the devata of this corner, will it?
Now, if you are hungry and you want to have a pizza, and I say that Isha, this is the pizza.
Uh, I get it.
No, you have to give it there physically, practically. That is a good thing you can do, right? Okay, now whoever have felt, the some positive, some tingling sensation, whatever it is, I will give you some home remedies. Okay, don't purchase any remedies from anybody, not even from me. I'm not selling anything today. Okay, take a bowl of salt, rock salt. Okay, put exactly wherever you are getting those sensation, right? So you change that salt every maybe every 2 days or maybe every 3 days. You change it. You flush it in the toilet seat only. Do not flush it in the kitchen. Please don't do that mistake. Do not put it in the dustbin. Please do not do that mistake. That negativity will be again in the same place, right? Please put it in the toilet seat and you flush it off. This is point one. And you have to keep changing it. Please remember this for at least, twice in a week or thrice in a week. Number two, turmeric. How many of Haldiga got turmeric, right? You take one turmeric, right? That turmeric, you tie it in a red cloth, tie it in a red cloth, and you keep it exactly wherever you are feeling that sensation, whether it is a warmness, whether it is a tingling sensation. That's it. You do this activity, and haldi, when you have to change, you can change probably after a 2 months or maybe 3 months. But ensure that it is not moving here and there. You have a two-sided adhesive tape. You stick to that and put it at the right place and ensure that nobody is touching that. Even if you are sweeping, mopping, still that is okay. Nothing to worry about. Are we clear? Okay.
Is the haladi fresh haladi or dried one, sir?
Dried one. Paspu komulu. Paspu komulu. Right.
सर आपने 2 पॉइंट बोला था या फिर और कुछ बोला था सर? एक सॉल्ट का बोला था क्या?
एक सॉल्ट का बोला, एक हल्दी घाट का बोला.
ओके सर.
हाँ, सॉल्ट और हल्दी घाट. Right.
हल्दी गांठ रेड कलर कपड़े में बांध के आपने स्टिक करने को बोला है कहीं पे भी?
नहीं, कहीं पे भी नहीं. जहां पर आपको टिंगलिंग सेंसेशन, वार्मनेस मिल रहा है ना,
वहां पे
एग्जैक्टली.
अर्थ को टच करना है, लैंड को, या फिर कहीं पे मतलब ऊपर भी कहीं पे भी रख सकते
जमीन
हैं सर?
जमीन को टच करना है.
जमीन पे
जियोपैथिक
touch
इज ऑलवेज अर्थ. You are
Okay.
you are flooring.
डन सर. थैंक
So this activity will help you if you go to on a vacation with your family. So you don't know what kind of spirit energies are there, negative energies are there. So whenever you enter that particular room, just rub your hands. You just go around the room, and if you see anything as such, you can carry little salt. Salt is actually good. Okay, you can carry little salt, put it in a use and throw bowl, and put it in that particular location. Be safe for 2 3 days or maybe 1 week, how many number of days you are going to be there. And after that, you just leave the salt there itself and you come back, so that your body will be completely protected and there will be no buri nazar, kala jadoo, jadoo tona, whatever we call it as, XYZ things, right? Nothing will.
सॉल्ट को बाथरूम में रखना है सर.
सॉल्ट को बाथरूम में भी रख सकते हैं, फिर 3-4 दिन के बाद उसको टॉयलेट सीट में डाल के फ्लश करना। ठीक है, आर वी क्लियर विद दिस कॉन्सेप्ट? ओके, यू
तो
डू
हल्दी
दिस।
का गांठ है?
हल्दी का कार्ड लाल कपड़े में बांध के, जहां पर आपको गर्मी महसूस हो रहा है या तो फिर कुछ खुजली जैसा टिंगलिंग सेंसेशन आ रही है ना, उस जगह पे फ्लोर के ऊपर आपको चिपकाना है बस। वो रह सकता है 2-3 महीने रह सकता है, उसको निकालने का कोई जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि हल्दी कार्ड सालों तक रहेगा। मगर नमक नहीं रहेगा। नमक क्या करेगा, ऑब्जर्व कर लेगा, नेगेटिविटी को ऑब्जर्व कर लेगा। जैसा वो नमक का कलर बदलते जाएगा ना, ब्राउनिश कलर हो गया या ब्लैकिश कलर हो गया, तो आपके घर में कोई भूत प्रेत का आवा है। या येलोइश कलर हो गया, या तो फिर कुछ हनी कलर हो गया है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपका सॉल्ट, देन आपके ऊपर कुछ बुरी दृष्टि है किसी का, मतलब आजू बाजू वालों का, या किसी का भी बुरी
इसे
दृष्टि।
हुआ है,
हाँ, होता है।
इसे हुआ है।
बुरी दृष्टि होता है, राइट। तो ये पूरा क्या है ना, ये सॉल्ट ऑब्जर्व कर लेता है, दैट ऑब्जर्व्स एवरीथिंग, एंड देन आपको उसको टॉयलेट सीट में डाल के उसको फ्लैश आउट करना।
कांच में रखना है, किसी पात्र में?
प्लास्टिक बाउल जो रहेगा ना, प्लास्टिक का यूज एंड थ्रो बाउल में, उसमें रखना। ठीक है। So now somebody was asking about the female issues. Okay, female cycle issues. See, remember one thing. Whenever you are having imbalance of your cycle, please remember three important things. One is there can be disturbance in the north and northeast direction. Point one. Okay. Whenever there is a too much of water flow means it's not physically water flow. Too much of blue color, okay, too much of blue color, too much of aluminum there. Whenever there is a too much of water element excess, then you will have your regular periods for more number of days, like 6 days, 7 days. For few people, 10 days also it will come. Right? There will be only two elements, two disturbances you will have. One is north and northeast direction, point one, and other one is southeast direction. So what is the remedy can be done at that point of time? The simple remedy is, if you are having any brass item, any brass bowl, brass glass, anything related to brass, you keep it in the north or northeast direction.
नॉर्थ ईस्ट में?
North or northeast direction, you keep it in the north or northeast direction. And coming to the southeast direction, okay, you lit a lamp, एक दिया जलाना पड़ेगा आपको. Okay, lit a lamp on Fridays after 6 p.m. for 4 weeks, and you stop it. Okay, with देसी गाय का घी रहता है ना, देसी गाय का घी, विद दैट 4 हफ्ते करना है आपको, सिर्फ 4 weeks, ओनली 4 weeks. You have to light a lamp in southeast direction for 4 weeks. So your PCOD problems or maybe your monthly cycle problems will be negated. Are we clear? BP and sugar, I have already told you. Please check your north, northeast direction and southeast direction. If diabetes for your husbands, please check southwest direction, right? See, simple remedy I'm telling you, wherever you feel that, there is some kind of negativity in your house, put a swastik there. Not in toilets, not in toilets. Other than toilets, anywhere you feel, put a swastik with chandan. Swastik with chandan on the wall only, right? For a simple balancing, you can use color combinations of your curtains, color combinations of your carpets, right? These are the small, very small things. With that, you can balance the energies. Okay. And as I said, for too much of anxiety or too much of stress, I will share you the videos of the delta as well as theta, frequency sounds, so that you can place whenever you are free or before you go to bed. That gives you a very good relaxation. Or I can also do one more thing. If everybody is interested, maybe we can connect every Friday or every Sunday, something like that, for 1 hour, and we will do meditation. How many of you are interested in it? Free. There is no charge for this. We are not charging it. Today is your day. It's free. Maybe we can connect for that. Okay, we can have 1 hour of meditation. So with that meditation, probably I will teach you the relaxation techniques, and body relaxation techniques also you can learn. And with my guidance, you can do the extreme level of meditation also. And you can increase your crown chakra power as well as third eye chakra power. You can increase your intuition power or sixth sense power, whatever you call it as. With the guidance, you can definitely have those things. Are we all good with the concepts, like whatever we have learned? I'm so sorry, since we are having a limited time. I wanted to give you more, but since we are having a limited time, I tried my best to cover up the maximum number of topics, whatever you are going through. Other than this, if anything I have to give you, I will definitely share it in the group, and group will be open after this session. If you are having any doubts, any questions, you can definitely post pertaining to the session, whatever we have done today. And if anybody would like to share anything, you can definitely share about today's class, your experience or your feedback. Medicine box should be kept in north-northeast direction. As I said, it is a health-related zone, Isha. Yes.
Sir, one doubt.
Yes, Ramya.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఎంట్రన్స్ దగ్గర ఉప్పు దొడ్డు ఉప్పు పెడతారు కదా, నిమ్మకాయలు కట్ చేసి పసుపు కుంకుమ వేసి పెడతారు కదా, అది పెట్టొచ్చా?
Yes, you can have. It's a very good remedy.
అంటే ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో అయినా పర్వాలేదు కదా?
Any direction. Disti comes from any direction.
అంటే ఎంట్రన్స్ దగ్గరనే మెయిన్ గా పెడతారు ఇక్కడ మా దగ్గర.
Because energies comes from main entrance, so that is the reason we keep them.
అంటే ఏమన్నా పర్టికులర్ డే ఉంటుందా, లేకపోతే రోజు పెట్టొచ్చా?
మీకు వచ్చే నెగిటివిటీ పర్టికులర్ డే టైం వస్తుందా? రాదు కదా, ఎప్పుడైనా వస్తుంది.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
సార్ యాక్చువల్లీ మేము ఇక్కడ బెంగళూరులో ఉండేది. ఫ్లాట్ వచ్చేసి నేను ఇప్పుడు లైక్ వాట్ వి కాల్ లైక్ ఏమంటారు, కాంపోస్ట్ మేము పెట్టి చూస్తే ఇది విదిక్లో వస్తుంది. సో హౌ ఐ కెన్ ఫైండ్ దట్ దిక్కు ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఫర్ ద రెమెడీస్ సార్, ఎలా చేసుకోవచ్చు?
అర్థం కాలేదు, ఒకసారి క్వశ్చన్ రిపీట్ చేయరా?
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం కాంపోస్ట్ ఓపెన్ చేసి దిక్కులు చూస్తే దట్ నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ సౌత్ దోస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ ద ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్, నాట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ డైరెక్షన్, విదిక్కు అంటారు కదా, అలా వస్తా ఉంది. సో హౌ ఐ కెన్ డూ ద రెమెడీస్ లైక్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు
ఎనర్జీ వాస్తు, there is nothing to do with the compass degrees. Compass degrees can be 45 degrees tilted this way or that direction, that doesn't matter. You can still do your remedies, whatever you are planning. Maybe the salt remedy you wanted to do, or maybe any other remedy, the diya remedy you want to do, you go as per the structure only. Energy vastu will work in that.
Sir, you just told me that we have to keep our medicine box in northeast direction, but the southwest direction, you told us that it's the energy drain zone. So whatever you'll keep there, for example, your cigarettes, alcohol, if in case of
That is
addiction,
southwest.
yeah, that will go away, na? With the southwest, all the addictions.
No, if you keep the medicine there, I mean, you will keep on taking the medicine, but that nothing will be affected to your body.
Okay, I thought
Your medicine will be drained. No. We have a dedicated area which is north-northeast direction. So in north-northeast direction, you can definitely have your medicine books.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And you can also make the person to sit in that particular location so that the person can heal faster. If somebody is in ICU, somebody is in hospital, you keep their photograph in that particular direction, in north-northeast direction, the person will recover faster. Okay.
సార్, ఇప్పుడు స్వస్తిక్ చెప్పారు కదా సార్, చందన్తో మనం అలా చేతిలో డ్రా చేసేది. ఒకవేళ అలా ఇప్పుడు మనం వాల్లో డ్రా చేస్తే అది ఆ కర ఉంటుంది, స్టిక్కర్ లాగా యూజ్ చేయాలంటే విచ్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ కలర్ సార్?
Yellow is best color. Okay, you can keep with yellow.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
स्मॉल बेटे का कौन सा डायरेक्शन में बेडरूम होना चाहिए? सुनीता, इसका कौन सा बेटा है? स्मॉल बेटा मतलब सेकंड या थर्ड वाला? फर्स्ट बेटा हो, सेकंड बेटा साउथ ईस्ट बेडरूम में हो रहना चाहिए. अगर साउथ ईस्ट में बेडरूम नहीं है तो नॉर्थ वेस्ट का बेडरूम दे सकते हैं.
Can I ask?
Yeah, please. You are welcome, please.
Yeah, actually, I have a son, and he is doing MBBS from Karnataka. So we are still living in Delhi. So we are just planning to make a new house. So which room should we have to give to our son?
Your son.
We are planning to have northwest for him and northeast for his study room.
Northeast for his study room and northwest for his room.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it will good. Actually,
Perfect.
he's doing MBBS, so it will go for him.
Yes, it is good.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Inner staircase direction. Inner staircase can be in any direction except southwest. Southwest and northeast, inner staircase can be in any direction.
Yeah, one more question.
Yes.
Actually, we have purchased a duplex. So it's already a constructed house. So they're having the stairs in the east side, and that goes to the west. That the upper floor.
Is it exactly in the east direction?
I think so. It's in the yeah.
It's exactly east direction can create a little problem. Okay.
But the stairs are not. It's a wooden stairs, not the cemented one.
That doesn't matter. Steps are steps. If it is connecting you to the next floor, they are called as steps only. Whether you construct with the cement or wood or maybe some kind of other metal, it is connecting you to the next level means it is steps only, right? So
it's have
in
any
future,
remedy?
it can create problem, but it's better you do the remedy now itself.
Pardon?
I am saying in future it can give you a problem. Problem like problem can be for your father related to heart attacks or maybe heart related problems, right? Or maybe you can have a problem related to the government approvals. So you have to do a remedy for your steps. I will share you the video in the group. Just follow that procedure. That is enough.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good entrance and bad entrance. There will be two good entrances in each and every direction. East, west, north, south. We call it as E1, E2, E3, 4, so on. Till E8 it will be there. So 3 and 4 are good entrances. Third pada and fourth pada are good entrances. Rest of all the padas are bad or negative entrances. Family court problems will be from northwest direction. Majorly, it comes from northwest direction. So for that, we have to balance the entire house. It's not a small shortcut remedy which is available in the market. So it has to be completely balanced. Haji.
We have entrance room, house entrance in 270 west degree. Is it right or what?
Still okay, fine. Varunasthana is good for entry, yes.
And the gate for the main gate is in the north direction.
North direction.
Yeah.
So you enter into the north and then you turn around, you come to the west direction and you get into the house.
Yeah.
And after you get into the house, exactly opposite to that, you are having a steps to go to the second floor. I mean the first floor.
Yeah. It's okay.
But you do the remedy. Yeah, it is okay, but you do the remedy for steps.
So you can give me?
Yeah, I will share you the video. Lavanya garu steps video పెట్టారు ఒకసారి group లో.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Family members and husband, wife, southwest direction and northwest direction are good directions for family relationship as well as support. Southwest and northwest, both. All right. और किसी का कुछ doubts रहे?
Yeah, one question. I have seen most of the videos. They are saying that when we are sitting in the commode pot, we should not face south and east. Is it right?
See, east and west are not the right directions. North and south is the right direction.
North and the
south. North facing or south facing is good. East and west facing are not good.
Okay.
House apartments is different. House apartments, house main gate will not consider. We will see only the main entrance of your house. Health issues you can see from north-northeast direction. If you are having any north-northeast remedies, put a Dhanvantari Dhanvantari photograph in the north-northeast direction. You keep your entire family photograph in north-northeast direction. That is the best remedy. If you are having rose flowers, every day you bring a bowl, in that put some water and you change fresh flowers every day, you will be healthy. You can keep fresh flowers or fresh fruits also.
In northeast.
North-northeast. Infertility issues, that is because of geopathic stress. Geopathic stress, you do it, that will be done. And also you have to balance your southwest and southwest. Southwest, there should not be any kind of stays. No stays in southwest. Tulsi plant in northeast direction, doesn't matter, it's absolutely fine. Failure in competitive exams, Upasana, change your kids or maybe your room. I don't know who is Upasana, for whom she is asking. Change their room. That is because of west-northwest bedroom problem. Northwest and west-northwest problem. You have to change their bedroom. Elder son. Elder son is southwest. Elder son room is southwest direction. Income source opportunities northeast, southeast, and southwest. I have already told you. Upasana, start facing east direction. So if you want to have competitive exams is always east direction. Face towards east. North will not give you any kind of competitive good results. Sir, if you do path, puja and meditation daily, does Vastu still impact? Yes. We are eating today, we have to eat tomorrow also, right? For our survival, we are eating today, tomorrow also we will eat, day after tomorrow also we will eat. Half stable direction, east or north? Shravani, it is okay. You are asking too many your personal questions. Yes, it's okay. Manifestation direction is west direction.
Brahmasthanam specialize.
Which Guruji?
How to
West
push.
direction.
Okay.
Brahmasthanam?
బ్రహ్మస్థానంని ఎలా యాక్టివేట్ చేయాలి?
Brahmasthanam can be activated in many ways. You can have a real Brahma photograph, lotus photograph, or maybe you can keep brass tortoise in Brahmasthana, or maybe 9 brass pyramids in Brahmasthana. All these are the techniques to activate Brahmasthana. All right. We'll have the meditation session, maybe, upcoming weeks. I will keep you posted in the group. Stay in the group. Please do not quit the group. Okay. You will get a lot of updates, lot of information in the group. So please be in the group. Income source is north and southeast direction. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best. Yes, anybody is
Thank you,
having
Guruji.
anything?
Thank you so much for your precious time on our special day. Thanks a lot.
No, I should say thanks to you for your, precious time today.
Thank you so much.
No, Guruji, we have learned many things. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
All the
sir.
best. Thank you. Group will be open for your question and answers. Okay. Please do not post LIC policies or maybe SBI bank loans, all those advertisements. Anything related to Vastu, we are ready to address those questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Sir, it is okay with lotus with Buddha.
It is okay with?
Is this photo okay for Brahmasthanam, sir?
Who is he?
Sri Harsha, sir.
No. Whose photo is that? Buddha, Gautam Buddha.
Gautam Buddha.
Buddha with lotus, sir.
It's not required. It's not recommended. Gautam Buddha is a Rahu. Rahu in Brahmasthana is not good.
Okay, sir. Can lotus okay, sir?
Yes, lotus is okay.
Downside lotus.
Lotus is okay. Lotus is okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.